This is Barb Straight with Straightaway Travel, and we are here to give you a full ship tour of the brand new Royal Caribbean Utopia of the Seas. You walk in on deck 5, which is the promenade. And we're gonna take you through the entire ship. Thank you for my champagne. And here she is. So, walking in right next to Sorrento's Pizza, all night long, go get a slice of pizza, quick and easy. Bell and Barley is a great Irish pub with live music every night. So just another place to grab a drink and listen to some entertainment. Of course, we're going by the jewelry store right now. And to the left, you do have Cruise Next, which is a place where you can get a very good rate on your next cruise. You can also add Straightaway Travel as your advisor that we will help you with everything, including onboard credit. To the right here is the Cafe Promenade, great place for a cup of coffee and a quick breakfast, all included in your package. And of course, guest services if you need anything. We do recommend that you get a printout before you leave your cruise at the end, just so you have everything in front of you if you ever saw a charge that you didn't think should be there. Heading over, some people will walk in right here, which is next to the awesome brand new concept for Royal Caribbean, Husky Parrot. Super, super fun. There is a electronic parrot. There is not a real parrot in this bar. You'll see different videos and Instagram topics on this. There will never be a real parrot, but it has an amazing drink menu and is just so cute with the windows having like the pigs walk by just because they go to the Bahamas and you have swimming with the pigs. But the peanut butter colada is probably the most popular one. And now we're just gonna go down to deck 4. So deck 4 is all about entertainment. It is also the place with the Royal Railway. We don't have footage of that because this was the pre-sailing. It wasn't open yet, but we have everything else. So you have the casino on deck 4. You have the Royal Theater. Do not miss All In. It is amazing. And I'm just giving you a sneak peek of the smaller room of the casino, but the casino is expansive. So you have the Royal Theater to see All In. You also have the attic, which is where they do a lot of the comedy shows and special events. And heading over to Studio B. Studio B, here's the attic right here. First, I'll show you that. And there'll be lots of events during the day, trivia, things like that. And comedy at night. Sometimes the comedy is in the theater as well. Don't miss the comedians. They're awesome. So funny for all different styles of funny. So, and then Studio B, this is where the ice show is. So ice show, you know, your ice skaters. Showing you a little more of the expansive casino. Good luck. And, you know, you do have, when you tap your card, Royal Caribbean does know how much you're spending. So if you like to gamble, you know, you can earn discounts on future cruises or ultimately a free cruise, depending on how much you spend. Here's a little sneak peek of what the ice show is. And they also cover up the ice at night for some disco parties as well. So if you see an event at night that you can go to in Studio B and you're like, wait a second, that's an ice rink. They cover up the ice and they have a variety of different disco shows in there. So this show runs 45 minutes and is pretty theatrical. Of course, if you love to watch figure skating, you're gonna love it. If you love theatrics, you're gonna love it. It's simply, don't miss it. Don't miss any of the shows on Utopia. Royal Caribbean really does such an amazing job. You do need to get reservations for this, so you can do that on your Royal Caribbean app or royalcaribbean.com. I'm going to take you now down the other way in on deck 5. So that's how you get down to deck 4. Actually, let's go up to deck 6. The difference between Icon and the Oasis class ships on deck 6 is it does not go all the way across. So up on this end, you have the shore excursion area and the photo shop. So you can go up and look at your photos, look at different excursion options if you didn't book those already. Straightaway Travel does work with some really great excursion companies that are honestly give you more variety and are less expensive. So let us help you with that. But you can always check if you don't have anything booked and you decide to do something, this is where you will go. And then right here, you're gonna tap your CPass card and look at all your photos. If you wanted to invest in a GoPro or even a case for your phone for the water, you can buy that here. So this is where you just tap your CPass card and all of the pictures that Royal takes of you will pull up and you can purchase those there. You can do a photo package if you plan on getting a lot of footage or photos with your party, or you can just buy a few. Crown and Anchor Society, there is a desk over here in the corner. If you've cruised before, and you will have a Crown and Anchor number. As soon as you cruise one time, you will then have a Crown and Anchor number, and you move up the rankings for different perks. So here's the piano bar, nightly entertainment here at Bolero's. So another place to get a great cocktail. And let's head out to the Boardwalk, which is right off of deck 5. I'm sorry, deck 6. We're on deck 6. Okay, so you have an arcade. This is not the only arcade, but super fun place for kids. Of course, you have the Boardwalk Doghouse if you want to grab a hot dog, and the carousel for the little ones or big ones alike. This is Sugar. It's not quite open right now, but it is the candy store. Of course, that is going to be extra, not included in your package, but this is the candy shop. And then also on the Boardwalk, you do have Playmakers Sports Bar. Has great wings. Get some wings, get a beer, get a burger, watch the Olympics, watch football game, you name it. You can sit inside or outside, and a great spot to hang. So the only entertainment here are the sports on the TV. Again, this is off of deck 6 in the Boardwalk area. So lots of good beers on tap. You can purchase the drink package, or you can pay on consumption. Beverage package is the way to go if you can, if you'd like to have some cocktails during your trip. Johnny Rockets, complimentary breakfast. If you do not have a specialty dining, go there for breakfast. It's great, and it is included. And then at the end of the boardwalk, on deck 6 is where the abyss comes out. So that's where you'll end up, or your kids will end up. Little climbing area for your kids. And then this is where the Aqua Theater is. So the Aqua Theater is in the boardwalk. This is a 100% show that you cannot miss. Again, you do need reservations for it, so you can do that on your app. I find it easier if you just go to royalcaribbean.com and log in there, and you can get your reservations for all of your shows. These are the Aqua Theater Suites. Amazing. You can watch the show right from your suite, just showing you how tall the Abyss water slide is here. And then, of course, you see the rock climbing wall is here as well. So your kiddos have a lot to do in the boardwalk, and so do you. The Vitality Spa and Fitness Center is also on deck 6. I'm going to walk you through here. The only part I'm not going to walk you through is the hydrotherapy room, because it is an invasion of privacy when people are in there, and I'm not going to do that to them. But it is just a beautiful hydrotherapy area to chill and pamper yourself. Manicures, pedicures, you can get that done here as well. And some great products. Of course, these women are waiting for their massage clients to come in. You can get your hair done, a hair treatment. Right there is a great product just to, if you don't want to get your hair cut or colored and just give it some good healthiness, they can do that too. There's the men's salon in the back. Someone getting a pedicure over here. I love this because in our busy lives, you know, it's hard to find time to go get a pedicure and manicure. And when you're on the ship relaxing, you can scoot right down and get one there. So this is where you're going to go check in to your massage, and you could come down here and look at the menu too. You don't have to have this pre-booked. You can pre-book it, but there's always availability for you to come get a treatment. And then walking back through, I'm going to take you to the expansive fitness center. You're going to be blown away here. So you can have classes. They even have a foot analysis person. If you've ever wanted that done, you can talk to them about that, about your gait, about what shoes are perfect for you for fitness, for running. I have a guy working with somebody right here on that right now. So you see some treadmills and some stair climbers right here, and you even have the body fat machine if you really want to know. You can do a printout and do that for you. Just showing you the fitness schedule. They have classes all day long, so if you want to indulge in all of the fabulous food on the ship and not feel too guilty, come here. Of course, plenty of ellipticals over there as well. Then we're walking into the weight machines. So there are plenty of those. There's your towels. Just going to show you the room real quick where they have, you can go in on your own. That's what they're doing, but that's where the classes are as well. So here are all the weight training machines. And then even over further, you have a ton, and I mean a ton, of free weights. And then you have more treadmills coming up ahead. So it's not like you're not gonna find a spot. These are my favorites, so you can overlook the sea as you are running for some miles. So there is definitely not a lack of fitness equipment. All right, we are going to take you up to deck 8. Deck 7 is just staterooms, so nothing really to show you there. So deck 8, this is the music hall. This is where Phoenix plays when they're on the ship, or other bands. Don't miss Phoenix. You can actually, in our YouTube channel, we do have an interview with Aaron Cross, one of the band members of Phoenix. I mean, a not to miss 70s and 80s classic rock band. There's the full bar that will be open, and then upstairs is just different places to watch. Of course, Central Park is on deck 8 as well. Beautiful. Central Park is simply one of the most beautiful spots on the ship. So there's lots of things on deck 8. There is Chops Grill. I'll take you in there. This is a specialty dining, so you do have to purchase a specialty dining package, but it is a steakhouse, phenomenal service, phenomenal food, and simply beautiful. So that would be my pick of a specialty dining if you were to choose one. Isn't it beautiful? It is. So again, on your RoyalCaribbean.com, you can do a specialty dining package, or you can purchase, just one, and then you will make your reservation for it. This gentleman is showing all of these samples that we were trying: some crab cakes, tuna tartare, but it is your classic steakhouse. Big parties, small parties. Okay, right outside of that is the Rising Tide. Rising Tide is the bar that goes up and down. You can see it right now. It is on its way down to the promenade on deck 5. But you either pick the bar, you get into the bar at deck 5, or you get into the bar at deck 8, which we were just at in Central Park. And then it takes about 25 minutes for it to go down and back up. So, all right, so back to deck 8. I just had to show you the Rising Tides bar, which is right here. It's just so cool. You gotta have a drink in there and go up or down. All right, other stuff on the in Central Park. So you do have Azumi, Hibachi, and Sushi. Again, these are going to be specialty restaurants that you do have to have a package for or pre-book just one. Just showing you a little bit of the drink menus everywhere. There are just so many options. So lots of great wines. Some are included in your dining package, and the higher end ones are not, but most everything is included if you have the complete beverage package. So we have the trellis bar here. Make great lavender martinis is a good one to get there as well. So again, I mean, deck 8 is your Central Park and then the music hall. So here's Park Cafe. Great place to go in, again, for a quick bite. Lunches from 10 to 6, there you go. You can go and get a bagel and coffee in the morning. And then they have sandwiches. They make you Caesar salad. You can grab and go, or they do have an amazing beef on wick sandwich that is on a Kennewick bun. Definitely get the horseradish and even some desserts here. They do have a coffee and juice machine as well. So great place to go in the morning for a quick bite. If you don't want to go up to Windjammers and do the full buffet, you can go to the Park Cafe. It's just stunning. Nice little places to sit. And then I believe we're heading to 150 Central Park. And over there you can see Azumi, that's the hibachi place. So we have some more shopping. Walk you around here. So Azumi is your hibachi, and then there is also Azumi in the park, which is like your grab and go sushi. So again, you have to have a reservation for Azumi. It is specialty dining. It's not included. This is an extra, but it is beautiful. So you can have sushi over here, and then also you have the hibachi on the other end. So you can sit at the sushi bar, and then, if I keep going over, we go over to the hibachi tables. Some samples to show you the amazing sushi that they have at Azumi. And then here's your big expansive tables. Of course, you know, Royal has the best of the best, so the chefs at the hibachi are so much fun. It's like, you know, it's kind of like a dinner show. And then the only other restaurant that is in Central Park is 150 Central Park. And 150 Central Park is a new one, and it is a French-inspired restaurant. So you have for your specialty options, you have Chops Grill in the Central Park, you have Azumi, you have 150 Central Park, and then in a little bit I will show you Giovanni's and Hooked Seafood. So those are your choices with specialty dining. Of course, you can see the rooms up there. If you have a Central Park balcony, those are the white balconies that you can see a little bit up there, and so you're overlooking Central Park. I will say you have Central Park view. You also have Boardwalk view, and I'll tell you the difference after I show you this beautiful restaurant. You can see the menus online as well. But again, this is a new concept of a French-American upscale dining. My favorite, honestly, is, like I said, Chops Grill, and Giovanni's is phenomenal. So back to the balconies. If you overlook Central Park, it's gorgeous. If you overlook the Boardwalk, you could have a view of the Aqua Show, which is pretty cool. If it were me, I would pick the Boardwalk view on this ship just for that. All right, we are gonna go up to deck 12, All of the other decks are just staterooms, but here we go, Giovanni's, your other specialty dining, of course Italian. I love this place. So it is two stories. So the top part is the bar, and then below it overlooks the boardwalk and the aqua theater. So you could choose to dine out on the patio and watch the aqua show. Right here we have a show going on, which is actually Meghan Trainor, the godmother of the Utopia. So it's a really, really great spot. You can even go sit out there, at any time during the day. Here are those boardwalk balconies. So you see people out there watching this was the naming of the Utopia. I think there's Run DMC up there, Meghan Trainor on stage. But typically, this is your aqua show. And you can see the aqua theater seating. Definitely need a reservation for that. But if we do have some great group rates on boardwalk balconies, which we often do, and oftentimes it's going to save you hundreds. You need to get a hold of Straightaway Travel for sure, because we do hold group space, and that is how we can get prices a lot less for you. All right, let's move on, and let's go up to deck 15. Again, I'm skipping the decks that only have staterooms. So here we have the spare tire. This is the food truck that everyone's been talking about. Super fun. Lots of grab and go sandwiches, pizza rolls, things like that. And it's just a fun look. So here is your Chipotle chicken sandwich. They have vegetarian, Mediterranean options. And we are on deck 15, which is the pool deck. What is amazing about these Oasis class ships is the pool space, you guys. There are 4 pools up here. So there's 2 on this side. I mean, look at all the loungers that are in the water. And you have plenty of loungers in the shade. You got your hot tub up above, lime and coconut bar over there. I am gonna walk you through. This is the lime and coconut, and this is the smoking section of the ship. So if you want to stay away from the smoking section, and they do an amazing job of not letting the smell out of that area, you can walk the other side. But this is the smoking area on the ship. And then you have more pool over here. So, I mean, really, it makes these ships fantastic because it's not just one little pool like a lot of them have. Of course, you have Splashaway Bay. Here's lime and coconut. Water slides are super fun. Overlooking Central Park here. I went down the blue, which is the same as the yellow, and it is not fast. It is not scary. If you are like, I don't like crazy water slides, but I like a fun water slide, totally do that. It's super fun. The orange one, of course, is fun too. It spits you out in the open area. I can't think of what that's called. Always, 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 the best time to get on these are in the morning. That's when the line is the smallest. Or if you're staying on the ship, when you go to Nassau, currently the Utopia is going to Perfect Day and Nassau. Some of the sailings have a double dip at Perfect Day, which would be my choice. Here's your minimum height, 48 and 55. Perfect Storm, that's just the name of the slides here. And we are entering on deck 15, the Solarium. Gotta love the Solarium. Totally covered. There is the Solarium Bistro. We'll get to that in a minute. Right here, people are just checking out towels. You do have to check out a towel, and you need your CPAS card. They tap your CPAS card, they give you a towel, and then you have to return your towel, tap your CPAS card, so don't forget to do that. You do not need to bring your own towel. Just make sure that you do return it. So lots of hot tubs in here. Some really hidden ones around the corner too, which is fabulous. So the Solarium is just a very, very nice, chill place to hang out. Of course, you have the bar as well. Behind that is the Solarium Bistro. Excellent food in there, and it is included. So look at this, and it's empty. And this ship is just about full. So if you want some peace and tranquility, head to the Solarium. Of course, you have your handicap accessible soaking area right there as well. Right behind me in behind the glass is that Solarium Bistro. And we will definitely head in there. I'll also walk you through the front of it too. Wait till you see some of this food. So here's your seafood options. Salad bar. We actually had a make your own soup. That's a seafood stir fry, which you could actually make your soup with what you want in it. Look at this display of lobsters and shrimp. Yes, please. Don't miss the Solarium Bistro. Not bad, right? Not bad. With the entertainment and the culinary options on this ship, the space, you need to go on an Oasis class ship, and Utopia is a great one. This is just the front of the Solarium Bistro. So walking in here. You know, I should mention the Solarium is an adult only area, but the Solarium Bistro, again included, does allow children. So just keep that in mind. That's why there's the two entrances there. Up ahead is a hidden gem right up these steps, and a beautiful hot tub. This ship does hold 5,668 passengers max, and you know, these Oasis class ships are so big that you never ever feel like they are packed. They do it so well that, I mean, you can see in this video, it's pretty close to being a full ship. Isn't that a nice hidden spot? Yes. You never ever feel crowded. So then just going out the Solarium on the other side, right by, on the other side of the water slide. So many included dining options on this ship as well. I mean, you have the main dining room, the Boardwalk Doghouse, Sorrento's Pizza, the Spare Tire, Park Cafe, Windjammer, Loco Fresh, Solarium Bistro, Sprinkles, which is your ice cream station right on this deck as well. So, of course, kids love that. Okay, this is one of my favorite places. Still on deck 15, this is the mason jar. This is an extra cost, not included, but you, if you don't want to eat here and pay extra for the amazing food, you definitely, first of all, have to get a drink because the drinks are insane. They are so good. Here's a little dining room. But most importantly, at night, they have bluegrass and countryish band playing, and they are so good, and it gets packed. So I would get here early. Take a look at your Royal Caribbean app and see when the band starts. Get here a little early. You can order one of their amazing drinks. Apple pie, old fashioned is a good one. Hook Seafood, here it is. Here's your last specialty dining. And of course, what is it? It is seafood. So seafood lover, this is where you're getting your specialty dining. This is upstairs on deck 16. Again, the 2-story here as well, overlooking the Solarium. So 2 restaurants overlooking the Solarium. One is the Solarium Bistro, the other is Hooked Seafood. Kind of did this a little backwards, but that's okay. This is going from 15 up to 16, where Hooked Seafood is also where El Loco Fresh is. Open all day. Great place to just go if you want a snack of nachos, a taco, chips and guacamole, you can go here. But before that, let's have some fun in the arcade. Yes, these are going to charge your card to your room. So be careful with your kids when they have their CPAS card. Give them a limit, or do not let them go in here if you don't want them to go wild. But it sure is fun. And if you don't have kids, who cares? Go in and play with the adults. So again, deck 16, we've got El Loco Fresh right here. Just grab and go. Tacos, burritos, quesadillas. And then they do have the desserts, and they also have a bar that has your toppings right here. So different salsas and guacamole and sour cream. And of course you can grab a margarita at the El Loco Fresh bar, which is called Cantina Fresca. And you can also see on deck 16, this is where the sports court is. That will be turned into pickleball certain times of the day, just showing you where we are. You've got your putt-putt here, of course complimentary as well. And then I'm walking up to where and they were actually doing some work on the side of the abyss. It's open. But you can get to the abyss on either side here. So over by the sports court or by the mini golf. Now this slide is not for the weary. So it is a dry slide. It's not a water slide, the abyss. But it does jerk you around a bit. So just warning. We are now on the Sun Suite. I wanted to take you up here so you could get a good look at the sports court below. So this is the other side. They'll play pickleball, basketball. You can see Flow Rider over there, which is the surfing one. And then this is also where you can zip line. So you zip line from this corner to the lighthouse over there. Now this deck is the suite deck. So it is only for suite guests. So sea, star, and sky suites, you have access to this private area, which is lovely. There's some hot tubs over there. You've got your suite lounge. As well, but I wanted to take you up here first just so you could look over on the other side of the sports court. Again, that is where the Flow Rider is, the zip line, the sports court, where you get on the abyss, mini golf. There's another accessible area to dip into. Just gives you a good overview. I love this deck. With the suite class, you also have access to the coastal kitchen. You cannot dine in the coastal kitchen unless you have a suite. There are 3 classes of suite. There is a sea suite, a sky suite, and a star suite. Each come with different amenities and each come at a different price point. So your sea suite is the entry level, like your junior suites. You can have dinner at Coastal Kitchen. You do have to have a reservation. Everybody has to have a reservation. You should get an email a couple days before you're sailing from your concierge asking about dining times. If you do not, you'd want to go right over here and get your reservations for your Coastal Kitchen. There is no need to go to the main dining room when you are a suite guest. Sky is your second level. You have all day access to Coastal Kitchen. C class is only dinner. The star class is the highest of all suite classes, and of course you do have all day access to the Coastal Kitchen also. If you do not have a suite and you have a regular stateroom, whatever that may be, anything that doesn't say the word suite on it, you will have the main dining room for dinner. Of course, you can choose to have Sorrento's Pizza or eat at the doghouse, but you will have a reservation time for the main dining room, which we are in right now. So it is wonderful. And the food is fantastic, and the menu does change nightly. Straightaway Travel will help you secure the reservation time of your choice. So look at how beautiful this main dining room is. If you miss your main dining time and you want to have dinner that is not a slice of pizza or a hot dog, you always have the option of going into Windjammer. So Windjammer is on deck 15. It's always a great place for breakfast, great place for lunch. I love coming in and getting a nice fresh salad at lunch, but it is available for dinner as well. It is a full buffet, so you have, more choices than you can imagine. So from pasta to seafood to a carving station, even has a bar in here, wonderful desserts, stir fry station, and it does have a lot of kid-friendly options as well. So even like chicken tenders and mac and cheese. You don't need a reservation to come into Windjammer. You just come on in, and the buffet is always open for you. Again, use your app to always check the times for everything. But this is a great choice if you don't feel like having a sit-down meal, or if you do miss your reservation time at the main dining room. So everybody knows about Windjammers. It's a great place to go. Even when you board the ship and you're hungry, a lot of people go straight to Windjammers as soon as they get on board. So once you kind of get your feel for the ship, go up and get something to eat, or go get something at Windjammer and then get ready to explore the ship. Although this video is helping you a lot with where everything is. I do always recommend that people take a picture of the deck map, and that is outside of all of the elevators on every floor. So if you take a picture of the deck map, you can always have that on your phone if you forget where something is. You can even run in here for just a cookie. A couple other things about the suite classes. You know, they do go in order: star is the top, then sky, then sea. With the star class suites, it does come with a Royal Genie service, which is a private butler, and it is amazing. An example is when you get to the theater, your seats are there with your cocktail of choice right in front of your seat, or your genie will be standing there with your tray with your drink of choice at your seats. So it is an amazing way to cruise, and you do get a complimentary specialty dining and a deluxe beverage package with the Star Class suite. So the deluxe dining package, you know, is absolutely everything that you can think of. So wines, cocktails, milkshakes, bottled water, juices, coffee, and the cap on that is the drinks are up to $14. So if you want a $17 glass of wine, you're going to have to pay the difference in that. But your deluxe does go up to $14. I'm just ending this full ship walkthrough with a little taste of the Aqua Show. There is so much action at this show, from diving off of the very, very, very top. These guys are just finishing up their show. They are so interactive with the crowd. It's just something not to miss. And Straightaway Travel is here for all of your needs. We have the best rates, and we help you with every step, from getting your transfer from the airport to getting your hotel room by the port to where to dine the night before your cruise. And we add zero fees to our service. Let's get you on board this magnificent Utopia of the Seas. You will not be disappointed, and you will be blown away. So from the shows to the food to the spacious accommodations, it's amazing. Please look through our YouTube channel. We do have walkthroughs through most of the room categories on this ship. So take a look there. And of course, comment with any questions, and go to straightawaytravel.com for a quote, or reach out to your Straightaway Travel agent. And please like and subscribe to our channel. We have a lot of upcoming footage and travel that we will be posting. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy the beautiful Utopia of the Seas. We know you will.